Alright. I'm actually in the middle of this unboxing. I started a stream and then realized my sound mixer program was off. So I'll probably delete the other one. The only items I pulled out of the box so far, this was on top, Clacks for Tenjin. Roadrunner, Tenjin. This is an eBay auction, by the way, that I'm unboxing now. I got it earlier today. I just now realized it was here, though. So I figured I might as well, instead of just unboxing it, might as well stream it. Pac-Man on Tenjin. So we got 3 Tenjin. Pokemon Stadium. N64. Pokemon Snap on N64. Army Men Air Combat on N64. Bioshock Infinity, which I don't think he listed on the auction. So one of the things I was saying in the other video, but it wasn't being recorded, was that sometimes I'll look for auctions where they'll show, like, one of the things that tips me off this might be a really good one to buy and bid on, is that he showed a bunch of manuals for games that he didn't show were included. You know what I mean? So, like, sometimes to me, it's like, well, sometimes people actually don't do a good job on their pictures on what comes in an auction, and a bunch of weird manuals, and the game's not pictured. Sometimes I think to myself, well, what if he does have them, but he's just not, like, mentioning it? And lo and behold, when I did purchase this, he said something about, because I asked him when he was going to ship it. He's like, oh, like he was worried that I was thinking it was so late that he was shipping it. Oh, I'm going to send, extra stuff. There's going to be some stuff on there that you didn't know. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what I was hoping. Thank God. Because sometimes when you see people, when they don't even list out what games they have, I feel like there's a good chance that you might get some extra stuff that they don't mention in the picture. So now you're back to where we were. Caught up from the last video, messing up. Okay. So now we got all of these to go through. This is all one auction. So, as I was showing before, I had my copy of Turok. Now I don't know. Obviously couldn't have put it anywhere weird. I had it in my hand in the first video. I have temporarily misplaced it. So you have to take my word for it that Turok 3 cartridge is in hand here somewhere. And we have Turok 3 the box. The manual was in that Ziploc bag. This is one of the more rare games I got from this collection. It's Turok 3. There's a... Oh, that was the manual we just looked at before. Okay, so the game is in here. I'm going to go ahead and leave the game in there. Oh, well, I guess we can look at it. Let's see what kind of condition it's in. I hate how they do the boxes on N64. This one looks like it's a little faded. The cover's a little faded. But it's not in bad shape. I mean, it's not the best. Okay, so here we go. Turok. He put a dumb label on it, not even a nice custom one, unfortunately. And it's on, fortunately, touching the main label. Plus there's some Sharpie for whatever reason. I don't know what they were thinking. Doing like Sharpie work, over here. I don't know why they did that. You can see if I rotate it, they Sharpied something, I guess from a tear. Oh well. Wish that was in better shape. That was probably one of the more important cartridges to have in good shape. So I look forward to playing that. Let's move on. So then we got Rampage World Tour in the box. It is there. I think the manual was in that Ziploc bag. Probably for whatever games I have the manual to, I'll go ahead and transfer them into the box. Command and Conquer on N64. And of course, strategy games notorious for being really shitty on consoles, but it's kind of fun to play just for the hell of it, for a little bit. Command and Conquer. Alright. That is compatible for the expansion pack and the Rumble pack. Now, I don't know if this is one of those games where do you have to have the expansion pack? I remember like on Perfect Dark, you didn't have to have it. I mean, this one says designed for N64 expansion pack, but I don't know if that's the terminology for required or not. I am not sure. Because I think certain games it was required, right? Perfect Dark it wasn't required, it's just like you couldn't do 4-player or something like that. Oh, so we do have Shadow of the Empire. I think this is maybe one he mentioned he has, but I'm not sure. But this is a nice in-box copy of Shadow of the Empire. I would say this box is in, I'm surprised how good a shape this box is in. And I have a better version, I think, of this cartridge. So I already have a version of this cartridge. This cartridge is not in the best shape by any way, shape, or form. But hopefully it works. And I have a better cosmetically version of that, but now I got the box and the manual, so that's nice. We have now getting to some Game Boy Advance games. Yu Yu Hakusho. It's in Saran Wrap, but it's obviously resealed. Not an original, I assume. Over the Hedge, because it was very important that I got this in whatever auction I bought. Avatar, Game Boy Advance. Not one high on my list, but it is there. What is this thing? Oh, these are some other Game Boy Advance games they apparently put in a plastic thing. Looks like a couple of Advance and some regular Game Boy Advance games. So BattleBots for Game Boy Advance, DuckTales on Game Boy, and then R-Type on Game Boy. Alright, now we just have NES games. So this one I didn't have, which is Archon. That can be added. I already have a copy of Friday the 13th, but now I have a second one. At least it's an official Nintendo case. That's nice. And you saw the instruction manual for it, so we do it Barbie. Peter Pan. Fox's Peter Pan and the Pirates. I assume it means 20th Century Fox. With Sis, what is that? Sisson? Written on that? Sisson? It's a weird, is that a last name? For a second I thought it was like Sis and Son or something. The Battle of Olympus. I do not have that one. So that gets to be added in. Tailspin. I don't think I have that one. I'm not 100% on everything. Xenophobe. I don't think I have, but maybe I do. I'm not sure. And we'll power through these. Ikari Warriors. Yeah, I have that. Stinger. And win, lose, or draw. And WrestleMania. So I don't know, what do you think about, so all that is what I drew from this auction. I don't think there's anyone who could guess how much I paid, so I will tell you guys in a second. I paid $216 free shipping for all the stuff I just showed. I think that's pretty good, because you get, you know, Turok 3, a lot of Nintendo games, Intentions, Roadrunner, Claxo. We got in terms of number of Nintendo games, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 NES games, and they're all like pretty good titles. None of them are sports and ones you wouldn't want. So I would say easily sellable, $10 each, if not more. Because like I said, none of them are, except for like WrestleMania, Win, Lose, or Draw, and Barbie. You know, all the rest of them are ones you would want. So 14 NES games, 2 Game Boy games, Game Boy Advance game, 4 boxed N64 games. This one's in pretty good shape, except for the cartridge, but the box is in good shape. And PS3, you know, that's not worth much. And then some more N64 games. On top of, you know, having Turok 3, so 4 N64. Actually, more than that, there's some more of them in here. Because that box has one, that box, so 4, 5, 6. Right? 6, 7. 7 N64 games. 4 of them boxed. 14 NES games. A bunch of manuals, even for ones I don't own. Or ones that aren't included. This many manuals. 1, 2, like 12, yeah, I don't know, like 12 of them. Some of them can go in the boxes that I already have, but some of them he doesn't have the games included. So I'd say for $216, that's not bad. That's pretty good. I don't know. You guys let me know if you feel like that was a worthwhile investment or purchase. Anyway, that's the end of the unboxing. That's all I got. See ya.